So yeah. So yeah, we did that one. On to the next one, as Jay-Z once said. Sorry, Fred, it has to be done. My last part got muted. Some of it did. So it's actually unpublished at the moment. A part of my Bioshock playthrough got muted as well. Jay said. I got a Jay-Z record in the charity shop a few days ago. It was yesterday, actually. We're on to special number 2.
Previously on Alan Wake. It's not a lake. It's an ocean. After saving my wife from the mysterious dark presence, I found myself trapped in the dark place.
Imagination can be the enemy here.
A nightmarish world that exists somewhere beyond the shores of our own existence.
We're the one making all this happen.
Just do what Zane tells you.
Follow the signal.
Is all this really coming out of my head?
The dark place is playing tricks on you.
I made my way across its ever-shifting landscape, trying to reach Thomas Zane.
You're trapped in your own nightmares. You're still going deeper.
So yeah, I don't think that first one was particularly great. It was okay.
There you go, Alan. It's all in your head. You've been making it up.
Really, Wake.
Your
Delusions are out of control.
Get out of my head.
Seriously, Al, you need to get a grip. You know reality's different here. See what I mean, Al?
Ugh, I think I'm stuck on this side.
Well, you're gonna have to find your way out of there. I'll wait. Just remember, you're still in the dark place. You know that, right? I don't want to alarm you, pal, but it's sink or swim time.
Fine.
I could feel the pressure mounting. Barry was right. Time was running out. Everything I saw was a dark, twisted version of reality based on my memories and thoughts.
Most things are, Fred, to be honest. I'd rather listen to Puddle of Mud's discography than play that again. I know, big words. No, listening to music is not a game request idea. That's not acceptable. Okay. You just need to swing it.
I had to accept it. If all of this was from my mind, then I was the one making all this happen. I was literally fighting myself. It was a moment of clarity.
Well, no one wants to meet it because no one wants to take ownership of it. That's how that covers album came to be. Do you think Puddle of Mud actually got permission to do those songs?
I would need.
Yeah, ask Elton John about it, and he's just like, "Well,
I wouldn't last
no?
long without it.
I have no idea what you're talking about. That doesn't exist, does it?"
After finishing Departure, I felt finished myself. All I had wanted was to save Alice. After that, a part of me had been ready to just give in and die. But I hadn't given up. Thomas Zane had reached me. I had run across a nightmarish landscape following a signal from him. He kept telling me I was sinking, going too deep. I wasn't sure if he meant the dark place or insanity. Perhaps they were one and the same.
You know the bald gentleman, the video that I posted on Discord, you know, the guy having a rant about that covers album? On a different, it might have been the same podcast or it might have been a different one that he was on. He told a story about actually shoplifting a CD. He thought he was being all clever to his friends, being all like, oh, it's really easy. You can just take that and leave the shop, no problem. So he did it. And he thought, oh yeah, easy. And then like 10 minutes later, he got a police officer approached him and took him away for the night. And ever since then, yeah, he's never done anything like that ever again. But it just goes to show. You do get, you know, sometimes people get away with it, sometimes you don't. I guess he didn't. With these things. Ooh, Night Springs video game. Fantastic.
Hey, nice job, Al! So, you really are nuts, huh? Let's face it, we always knew this was coming.
I guess, but I actually feel pretty rational, all things considered.
Crazy people don't know they're crazy. That's where they're crazy. Hey, check out the light show behind the lodge.
That's Zane's light.
Yeah, you're done sinking now. That means he's just about caught up with you. You better go talk to him.
Yes, yeah. And people, you know, I'm sure people were like, but it says, they told me to, look.
Lots of fireworks here. Nice.
Wake heard the old gods play. Music came out all wrong. It attracted the horrors.
Welcome back, Flora.
Oh, hell yeah! Remember this, Al?
That's good.
The music screeched and boomed around Wake as the monsters attacked.
There are quite a lot of monsters. Demons and or beasts. It doesn't have a lot of music, it has some music. Let's try that again.
Lots of fireworks here. Nice.
Wake heard the old gods playing. Music came out all wrong. It attracted the horrors.
Indeed, best wishes.
Oh, hell yeah! Remember this, Al?
Okay.
The music screeched and boomed around Wake as the monsters attacked.
No, this only just started, so. Oh, I should have changed the title. Idiot. Thank you. I know, Artem, can you believe it? I hope you're doing well, by the way.
With each passing moment, more of them came. He would get overrun.
I finished it. I finished the main game last night.
Hey, isn't it kind of ironic that you're a writer and you're threatened by your own imagination? It's like your greatest power turned against you.
That's very deep, but I'm a little busy not dying over here.
Oh, they're coming up from behind.
Jeez, always with the melodrama.
I enjoyed watching you play a little bit of Asphalt the other day, Arden, and you were like, is there any music you want to listen to? I've even got ABBA.
Lots of
I enjoyed that.
fireworks here.
Thank you, Arden.
Nice.
Wake heard the old gods playing. Music came out all wrong. It attracted the horrors.
Yes. You called me out without really calling me out.
Oh, hell yeah! Remember this, Al?
Ow.
The music screeched and boomed around Wake as the monsters attacked.
Do ABBA have a covers album? No. Because they actually have some dignity.
With each passing moment, more of them came. He would get overrun.
Actually, speaking of contractual obligations, I think a cover album would probably be
Hey, isn't it kind of ironic
would be another
that
thing
you're a
that you
writer
could do instead of an
and
actual
threatened by
album.
your own imagination? It's like your greatest power turned against you.
That's very deep,
feel
but
me?
I'm a little busy not dying over here.
Always melodrama.
I wonder if that, you know that Rage Against the Machine covers album, Renegades? I know that came out just after they split up. I wonder if that was a contractual obligation.
Surrounded by the enemies and deafened by the noise. Wait, what helped?
Yes, I am, Artem. And what are you gonna do about it?
You can get inside now, Al. The big guy busted down the door.
Where are we going? Here am I. What's this game called? Very confusing. Very complicated. Oh. Hold on. There's a gun here, right? Oh, there was a gun here. I've missed my opportunity to pick it up. Oh no, here it is. Okay. Whew. That could have been disastrous. Going in, you know, going further without the pistol, the revolver, could have been an absolute disaster.
Whoa. See, Al? This is classic you. Always making things complicated.
This is just a memory.
Even your memories are complicated. Yeah. So, I guess we're gonna need to talk to Zane out there now that he's actually here. I'm just gonna, you know, let you non-imaginary people talk in peace.
You're not coming?
Nah, that was a crutch, you know. Hey, you're moving up in the world, buddy.
Just another stepping stone to greatness.
Zane.
You have done well, Alan. Now I can accompany you. You are trapped in your own dream. You must wake yourself up, but first, you have to reach yourself.
The cabin.
Yes, my cabin. It will not be easy. Your previous work can help you. I still have some pages of your manuscript left. Words like that have power here. Alan, I can only give you the tools you need. You are the one who has to use them.
The lighthouse?
It's very appropriate. I can help you reach it.
Oh no.
But after that, you will be on your own. I
That's
cannot enter the cabin now. The Dark Presence made sure of that on our last encounter. You are facing yourself, the parts of your mind that are hard to control. This is not a fight anyone else can win for you.
That's an appropriate use of Kappa, I would say.
Okay, that's different.
I was glad to have Zane with me in this place. He knew the terrain, such as it was, but a part of me wondered if he was even human anymore after so many years in this place.
I think that's the interesting thing about Twitch emotes, though, is that they are kind of ambiguous. A lot of them are. They don't have a predefined meaning.
Down. Wake was lost. He would fall. He couldn't tell which way was up. He would die here, torn apart by the whirlwind.
Oh no.
Wake was too high. Too high! At this height, the water would be like hitting concrete.
You can't want me dead this bad.
Storm was coming! It would throw him off!
Oh, okay. Oh my goodness. I was not expecting an expert milker.
The storm spun him around. It was made of darkness. He'd seen what it could do. It swept everything away.
I
A
would
big
have
one,
to
yeah.
know my way through the swirling madness. It reminded me of the dark presence, just another memory, but it could still kill me.
I can see that. Not as bad as that, though. But having said that, I think in terms of atmosphere and like presentation, I think the nightmare levels in Max Payne are actually really good. It's just the blood trail part lets it down, but I think everything else is actually really good.
Stay focused on the lighthouse. If you can reach it, you will find the cabin.
Things are getting pretty crazy here, Zane.
It's to be expected. You are struggling to reclaim yourself. The landscape reflects that strain, but each step takes you closer. If you persevere, you can attain the lucidity that fends off the darkness.
Now that I knew what I was facing, the environment became even wilder and stranger. Like it was no longer even bothering to pretend that things were normal.
You know, I'm sure there's at least one person in the world that, you know, spent maybe not 30 hours, but I'm sure there's at least someone in the world who spent, you know, many hours trying to get past the blood trail section, and for whatever reason they kept failing. Is it Illuminati? What sort of pizza did you get? Papa Nutty. Yes. Reminds me of that Alphonse quote from back in the day. About shaving. If he had balls, he would shave his beard off to look like his imaginary daddy or something. Pretty good one. Margarita with olives, onions, and pepperoni. I'm not a big olives fan. I like mushrooms on a pizza. Discerning pizza enjoyers. DPE. Hole. Is Courtney Love down there? I quite like mushrooms in general. I have to say. I like them cooked, I like them not cooked. The Long Dark? No, I haven't. You're getting me confused with some other Giga Chad Kappa. Button mushrooms combined with a packet of buttons, Cadbury's buttons. Doesn't get much better than that. It's a lovely trolley. Or cart for all my American friends. I like this DLC more than the first one so far. It just seems a bit more interesting, especially like environmentally. The signal is mostly just retreads of environments that you saw in the original game. Chocolate coated mushrooms, don't knock it till you try it. Mm. Yeah.
Wake was forced to run through a maze, hopelessly sprinting in the wheel, never getting anywhere. His life in miniature. It was useless.
what?
This is what Fred's house is like. Yeah, this is cool. This is creative. You feel me? Oh, I can imagine Fred, yeah.
Mr. Wake, can I help you with anything?
Let's have a look at your head, Mr. Wake. Please! Damn it, I said please! I need more light!
Yeah, this basically is like a big nightmare sequence. Definitely reminiscent of that. But yeah, really cool how it's done here. I broke my legs. I'm lost now. Oh, well. Not anymore, they're not. Yeah, not too bad. Yeah, that's just... No, you don't do that. I think you just need to have a little bit of patience for this part. Guns N' Roses did a covers album, the Spaghetti Incident. I think I should come on over, Fred, and we can listen to it together.
An elevator? Sure, why not? Next stop, Sanity.
You're doing well. Keep going.
It's hard to make sense of this place.
That could be a rich.
It's a dream. This is a vast place, home to forces and beings that are completely alien.
The Dark Presence.
Yes. I don't know what happened to it after your final encounter.
Is there any way out of here?
Sometimes transmissions can be sent between worlds. You've done this yourself. But to actually leave the dark place, I haven't found a way.
Poor Schwinn.
Stucky's gas station. Not something I particularly wanted to see, but obviously I wasn't the one in the driver's seat.
Another memory made real. Wake would never make it. The insanity he was facing was already a part of it, in him. His own doing. He couldn't possibly win. He didn't even want to.
Oh, nicely done, John. GG. Yeah, I never played the PSC version of World at War, but I know apparently it's total crap.
At least the lighthouse was much closer now. I would have to make my way up there somehow.
But yeah, I don't know that much about it myself, so I can't really weigh in on that. My memory, so there are I would say 3 bits in Final Star, if I remember. The bit at the start, when you're against the Russians, and you get given the bullets but not the gun, and all that. I remember that. And then, I remember the bit in the Russian campaign where you defend a factory as a sniper for like 10 actual real-time minutes, which is like 0 fun, right? And then the other thing I remember, it felt like most of that game was in a tank. Like there's a lot of, I remember there being a lot of tank driving in that.
But obviously I wasn't the one.
Like a lot of tank driving sections. Granted, I haven't played that in ages.
Wake would never make it. The insanity he was facing was already a part of it, in him. His own doing. He couldn't possibly win. He didn't even want to.
I don't know, Illuminati. I don't know if I have the audience or the community if it would be up for that.
At least the lighthouse was much closer now. I would have to make my way up there somehow.
Yeah, I remember the tank parts not being any good at all. Yeah, no. Final Star, not very good. As long as it's not quick. Yeah, it's the closest we've had. Why, what do you have in mind, Illuminati? Rocket League? GTA Online. I don't really play many, or really any multiplayer games. I like the original Modern Warfare the best. I think Illuminati might agree with you though, with Modern Warfare 2. Can you still play that online on the Wii? I think it's really impressive that they got that on the Wii. Along with like Black Ops was on the Wii. Was Modern Warfare 3 on the Wii? I think there was another one. I can't remember though. It wasn't Black Ops 2 because that was on Wii U. Yeah, Modern Warfare 2 wasn't. I think Modern Warfare 3 might have been. Might have been, I'm not sure. What was that?
Stucky's gas station. Not something I particularly
What was
wanted
that?
to see, but obviously I wasn't the one in the driver's seat.
Another memory made real. Wake would never make it. The insanity he was facing was already a part of it. In him. His own doing. He couldn't possibly win. He didn't even want to.
I know, Fred, I'm just crap. I just need to accept that I am the worst of all time. The absolute woat.
At least the lighthouse was much closer now. I would have to make my way up there somehow.
When am I gonna play the rest of the Call of Duty campaigns that I didn't do? I actually I might do Blops Cold War campaigns soon, because it takes up so much space on my PlayStation 5 hard drive, and I might as well just get the playthrough done for you guys and then I can delete it. And I haven't played that at all yet, so it'll be like totally new to me. Infinite Warfare has one of the best campaigns. But probably the worst multiplayer. Vanguard, yeah, I know so little about that game, Illuminati. I like. Oh my goodness. That's. I'm sorry. Isn't that the most lame thing you've ever seen in your life? Enemies phasing in out of existence. Ugh. Like, fine, I'll just run to the next part then. I wanted to slowly take my time and explore that area. No. Forget it. Forget it. Forget it. Rant over. What we were talking about? Games that annoy Ted. It's fun, but I don't like the weapons or maps, so that seems those things seem important. How does that old COD multiplayer feel though? Oh, so it doesn't really feel like Modern Warfare or Black Ops Cold War. The last Call of Duty game I really enjoyed was World War II, actually. I thought that game was pretty good. I quite liked Modern Warfare, the reboot. I quite liked it, but in the long term, I don't think I would ever go back to it. No problem, Fred and Joe. Yep, I played them both, Illuminati. The campaign for the second one was actually pretty decent. The first one wasn't that great, the campaign, but the second one was actually pretty fun. Oh, it's my favorite part of the game. Nailed it. But yeah, Bad Company 2 is, like, for me, by far the best Battlefield game. And they haven't even come close to making one as good as that. Since, like, I'm very down on that series just because, yeah, they haven't even come close to making a Battlefield game as good as that. I've never played it, Illuminati. I think I have it on PlayStation. I think they had it as a PS Plus game at some point, but that's the sort of game you need to play with friends, and I don't have any, so. No, I prefer the rhythmic X pressing Desolator. But you know, the spamming is pretty fun as well. It's pretty exciting. Gets the blood pumping, you know. There was that game mode in Left 4 Dead, the scavenger mode. I think that was kind of like that. Yeah, they get the generators running or something. I think Left 4 Dead 2 is fantastic. I think that's one of the best multiplayer games.
The part of you that is in control is in the cabin, dreaming and insane.
I don't think I like that.
You represent the part of Alan Wake that is capable of rational thought and planning, which is why I'm talking to you. If that part can regain control, then you have a chance of making it. But a part of you wants to give in. There's comfort in the oblivion of dreams. You represent the part that isn't ready to quit and die.
Wait, are you telling me I'm not real?
You're as real as anything else in this place.
So there are two of me?
Yes.
Yeesh.
And the one you called Mr. Scratch, he's me as well?
Yeesh.
No.
What?
Zane, are you playing some kind of game with me?
I am not the author of your story.
How can you say that when you wrote that page about me in the clicker? It wasn't one of my pages. You directed me to it. You had Weaver guard it.
Yes, she was needed. And you needed the clicker. But I'm not.
What? I don't understand.
Alan, you should keep going.
Zane? Zane, come on!
Well, that cleared things up.
I think Left 4 Dead 2, if you're able to have it play versus mode with 7 other friends, I think it's one of the best multiplayer experiences ever. But, you know, who has 7 friends? What happened with that Back 4 Blood game? That was a total non-event, wasn't it? Hey, look guys, it's made by the same guys who brought you Left 4 Dead. It's like, I think it's kind of obvious that Valve did have quite a big kind of did have quite a big input in Left 4 Dead. That's also yeah, everyone played it for 2 days, and I also think that that's the downside of releasing your game on Game Pass in a strange way. It's like everyone tried it, it was like, and that was it. Def killed it. I guess so, yeah. But like, I almost forgot that game existed. I actually have it. It was in that Ukraine Humble Bundle. That's why I actually have it, but I haven't played it. I don't know how well my PC would run it, but yeah. It wouldn't surprise me if, like, you know the Steam stat tracking website? Where it tells you, like, you know, concurrent players and, like, peak players and all that kind of stuff. It wouldn't surprise me if you went on Steam now and Left 4 Dead 2 had more players than Back 4 Blood. I'm sure that has to be guaranteed, right?
It was heralding the enemy's arrival. Wait, wouldn't leave this place alive.
Crumble, crumble, crumble. What kind of crumble is it? Is it a good crumble? Oh, okay, I see. You can use that to your advantage. Wait, what? Well, I'm very disappointed. That's quite a lot, actually, Illuminati. Like that's quite. I think that's quite a good number for a game that's been out for so long, and for a game that's like. It's not really. It's not designed in such a way. Like, it doesn't have a lot of hooks in it. Like, there's no progression, there's no like XP, there's no like unlockables in it. You just play it to play it, you know? But I think that's what's great about Left 4 Dead, that it doesn't have all that guff in it. So over twice the player base of Back 4 Blood. 6,000 players, pretty bad, like. And imagine, you know, I would imagine quite a lot of people like me got that Humble Bundle with it in it as well. Nice.
A moment. I can help you here.
How the hell are you doing that?
3 people playing on Mac. Real shit.
It's like learning to control your dreams. There's a connection.
Well, that happened.
A moment. I can help you here.
Yeah, so close to being the number of the beast.
How the hell are you doing that?
It's like learning to control your dreams. There's a connection.
You were in my dream.
Yes. I taught you. You fixed the foolish mistake I made with Barbara.
I wish there was a job that included looking at how many people are playing random games on Steam, or browsing who sample. Some sort of data analyst. Do you not like Last FM, Illuminati? Never used it. I mean, if you like your data and you like your stats, it's pretty good for that. Oh. Well, this is going swimmingly. Yeah, well. Can you calm down just for a moment, please? You can go onto my profile and say, oh my goodness, I can't believe Vod has listened to ABBA 455 times. Hey Red Dawn, nice to see you. Just lurking, lurk away. Thank you for the follow, I appreciate that. Hope you're doing well. I hope I don't have any ABBA scrubbles, by the way. I probably do. I probably do because I think I have it the Last FM scrobbler on my phone, and I think the few occasions where I've stuck normal radio on, I think it takes the songs played on off that and sticks them onto my profile, so it wouldn't surprise me. Well, RoboGant 2.0 will have Last FM support. Ah, yes, yes. Bobby, too. Yep. Bobby, do all the things. By your command, Red. Those were the days, weren't they? You would be playing a bit of the old Doom and I'd be playing with Bobby. Those were the days. We were so young back then.
For the light. It was pointless. He would never reach it. His life would be snuffed out just as easily as the very thing he thought would save him.
Even with the light gone, all I could do was keep going.
Rock. Come on, Dwayne, save me. Those were the days, yeah, before crazy things happened in the world. Well, there were always crazy things happening in the world, but you know what I mean.
I do. I'm so glad you decided to come back to me. Since we're being so frank here, Alan, and let me just reiterate how happy I am that you've had this breakthrough, I would like to summarize your condition.
By all means.
And please, just let me know if you think I'm being unfair.
All right.
Well, let's start with the obvious. The car crash. Untreated head trauma. All due respect to Doc Nelson, but he's hardly a neurosurgeon. I think that the injury has affected you more than you realize.
Yeah, I have had bad headaches.
Then there's your history of substance abuse, which, combined with your chronic insomnia, has resulted in hallucinations and extremely poor impulse control. That's a dangerous combination, one which your wife has unfortunately had to suffer from far more than you.
I know. I know she has.
I don't think I'm exaggerating when I say that you are existing in a state of all-encompassing denial. Your vivid fantasy casts you as a heroic victim and allows you to skirt responsibility for your own actions. It allows you to solve your imaginary problems and dismiss the things that truly trouble you. In your self-serving delusions, your personal problems are assets that allow you to save Alice, perhaps even the world.
Dr. Hartman, I think that's spot on. I can't argue with any of that.
Well, I'm sure I'm stating the obvious. I don't want to labor the point, but, well,
No, I understand. It's important that I face it.
Precisely, Alan. You've put so much effort and imagination into this self-deception, but what good has it really done for you? You refused my offer of help, and here you are. Did being so obdurate really get you to a better place?
No.
No. And did it really help Alice? Was this really the best thing for your wife?
Probably not.
Probably not. Why don't we find out? You know, I've been talking with her. There's something she wanted you to hear.
Oh, hey. That sounds like fun.
Sure, it'll be great fun.
All I ever wanted was to help you, Alan. I ate all the shit you handed out and tried to understand your pathetic, wealthy white male drama until my life consisted of managing your never-ending crisis. I hate you for your childish temper and the arrogance and self-indulgent pride that undermine all efforts to drag you out of the hole you insisted on digging for yourself. I hate you for leaving me in the dark with that insane monster bitch! All you had to do was act like a loving human being for once in your life and stay with me. If your dramatic exit hadn't been more important than making sure I was all right, she would never have taken me. I don't know where you went, but that's okay. I don't want to know. I don't think I'll ever be all right. The only thing that keeps me from killing myself is the hope that I'll never see you again.
Blimey.
Ouch.
I just can't argue with that. I think I should stay here before I ruin what life she has left.
I think this is a breakthrough, Alan. I'm really very proud of you.
Super fun, yeah. Very cheery.
It was nonsense. I knew I'd saved her. I'd succeeded in that, and that was all that mattered. What I heard in there wasn't the truth. It was just another toxic mirage. It cut deep, but that made me
Toxic
all the more
mirage,
determined to
I like
force
it.
myself to snap out of it. I didn't want to be that guy anymore. I had to make myself see the light.
Oh, nice. That's funny. Hopefully they are named after this game. Yeah, disclaimer, we don't know who that is. They might be the worst. They might be the best, they might be the worst, who knows. Great.
Oh, jeez!
Here's a thing. I'll take that. Seems like this is a good hiding spot. Everything rolled off the edge. I actually think that's kind of cool. You know, you have to quickly grab the stuff, otherwise it will all fall. I think. I assume. Maybe not. Maybe I'm talking rubbish. Yeah, I'm definitely cheesing the game here. Talking rubbish, TM. But yeah, the best way to win is just to run past everything sometimes.
Well done. You have come far, but there's still a little further to go. You must take full control of your own mind. Reject all of the fantasies you have constructed.
Yeah, well, I think I can do that. A lot of the stuff I've seen here is personal and ugly as hell. I'll admit it hurts, but it's not fooling me. I know it's fake.
Good. You are aware. The part of you bent on self-destruction is not. But you must be careful. Just because you know the lies for what they are, that doesn't make the danger any less real.
I'll make it. I don't have any choice.
Here. I cannot come any further, but this will help you on your way.
Thanks, I guess.
Hey, let me tell you something, Alan. I know how your mind works. You screw up, then you start analyzing it, and before you know it, you start writing all these horror stories in your head. Don't you?
Come on, I don't do that.
Yes, you do. I know how it goes. You're a complete failure. I hate you and I'll never forgive you for whatever it was that you did. Am I wrong?
Oh, man.
See? I know you. But Alan, it's all in your head. It is. I love you, and I'm not going anywhere.
Nice
They
bridge.
kept coming. There were too many of them. Hordes and hordes of them, swarming over the landscape, eager to kill. They were coming for Wake, and this time they would get him with sheer numbers.
Well, we've got that to look forward to then. I'm not sure how that works, but I'm not complaining. I probably have to do the whole section again, don't I?
They kept coming.
Yeah.
There were too many of them. Hordes and hordes of them, swarming over the landscape, eager to kill. They were coming for Wake, and this time they could get it with sheer numbers.
Yeah, I get it now too. Helpful rocks. It doesn't stop me from being terrible, though, apparently.
They kept coming. There were too many of them. Hordes and hordes of them, swarming over the landscape, eager to kill. They were coming for Wake, and this time they would get it with sheer numbers.
Oh. Okay, I was going to say. I feel like I dodged the first one.
Coming. There were too many of them.
But apparently I didn't.
Hordes and hordes of them.
I mean, I pressed the button and everything, but no.
Eager to kill. They were coming for Wake, and this time they would get it with sheer numbers.
Yeah. Yeah, sometimes you feel a bit cheated. You know, sometimes they even spawn in enemies right next to you and you're just like, oh, really? Like that. This is actually a perfect example. Perfect example. Got a checkpoint at least. No, please stop. Got lucky there. Oh dear. I think they have been giving me checkpoints here, so it shouldn't be too bad. What was that? What was that? Okay.
The lighthouse. I was relieved to have made it here, but I wasn't sure what was going to happen now.
It's getting dark.
Zane had left me. I wasn't sure what the Dark Presence had done to him if he couldn't follow, but from now on, I was on my own. Still, he had gotten me this far. I would never have made it by myself. This thing was going to end. It wouldn't be long now. was surprised by the change of scenery, but not much. I was starting to understand the symbolism, the way the dark place flowed.
Wow. It's gorgeous, Alan.
It's something, all right.
Hey, Al. Feeling kind of depressed here.
What?
So Zane's your new buddy now. I feel abandoned.
This is ridiculous. You're not even real.
That doesn't mean I don't have any feelings. Thing is, you need to get all rational here. Abandon your fantasies, right? Well, I kinda hate to say this, pal, but I'm one.
Fine. You're abandoned. Bye.
Well, that was easy, wasn't it?
Al, what I'm
Oh,
saying
maybe not.
is the only way you're getting in that cabin is through me. It's one of those kill your darlings things. But hell, you're used to that, big shot writer. Am I right?
It was in everything. It was even taking the people Wake knew, turning his friends against him. They were all against him.
It's still real to Baza, damn it.
What does it say about you when you're this desperate to keep yourself from getting bitter? Here we go! I'm earning a 15% commission.
Oh my goodness, what a twist.
It's great that you first make yourself an imaginary friend, and then you can't even get along with that guy. People skills, Al! You're a master! Let's crack that writer's block of yours, Alan! You're a master of crime fiction, an expert on murder in dark alleyways, and a master of substance abuse. That's the best part!
Master of substance abuse. I don't recommend putting that on your CV. Or your resume.
You'll make a great hunting trophy, my boy! Could we discuss your relationship with your father?
Can you die, please?
It's great.
My job
Mostly consists of making sure you don't lose
the entire fight, but you have all the
impulse control of a...
very enriching.
I have several
Lawyers on
speed just because I never know when to...
get in trouble again.
You know what kind of people need that? Gangsters,
And assholes.
and you're
Not a gangster.
because they make
Money. All
the...
time.
Hey! When you throw a hissy fit, I know when you're
Ego.
couldn't take it, and because of that, you
Got me killed a dozen times over.
BFF, Al!
BFF.
I feel bad killing these rocker guys.
It's totally not that you have to literally pay your best friend to hang out with you because...
They're still real to me, damn it.
Serve your ass.
Baza, no.
running low on patience here.
Oh, that was sudden, wasn't it? How much of that do I have to do?
Hell, it's great to find your most
Decent amount.
Entire life, look at you have all the
impulse control of a
info on crack.
It's
Very enriching.
I have several
Lawyers
speed time just because I never know when to
get in trouble again.
You know what kind of people need that? Gangsters
And assholes.
and you're
Not a gangster.
because they make
Money. All
the
time.
Hey! Remember when you threw a hissy fit? Your wife tried to help you and your
Ego.
couldn't take it, and because of that, you
Shot and killed a dozen times over.
BFF, Al!
BFF.
It's totally not fair that you have to literally pay
Your best friend.
to hang out with you because
Surly ass.
He's molding. I do have flashbang.
really running low on patience here.
I don't know if those are good for birds. Oh, I fell. Well, fantastic. I hope you guys like this part.
Hell, it's great.
My job
Mostly consists of making sure you don't ruin your
entire life. Look at you have all the
impulse control of a
info on crack.
It's
Very enriching.
I have several
Lawyers on
speed dial just because I never know when to
get in trouble again.
You know what kind of people need that? Gangsters
And assholes.
and you're
Not a gangster.
because they make
Money. All
the
time.
Hey! When you threw a hissy fit? I told you and your
Ego.
couldn't take it, and because of that, you
Shot and killed a dozen times over.
BFF, Al!
BFF.
It's totally not.
Coke 70 it.
Your best friend.
To hang out because
Everybody else.
used to put up
Surly ass.
I wonder when I'm gonna play Jack 3. I think I'm getting closer and closer to pulling the trigger on that. Yes.
Really running low
On the
patience
spreadsheet.
here?
Maybe Fred. Well, you know, Elvis used to shoot the TV. I don't see why I can't. Yeah.
Hell, it's great.
Did my job
Mostly consists of making sure
your entire life. Look at you have all the
impulse control of a...
people on track.
It's...
These birds are just the worst.
I have several
Lawyers on
speed dial just because I never know when to...
get in trouble
You know what kind of people you got? Gangsters
and assholes.
and you're...
Not a gangster.
Because they make...
Money all
The...
time.
Hey! When you threw a hissy fit, I tried to help you when your
Ego
couldn't take it, and because of that, you
almost got me killed a dozen times over.
BFF, Al! It's totally not that you have to literally pay
Your best friend.
to hang out with you because
Everything else
refuses to put up with your
surly ass.
really running low on patience here. God, you're driving me nuts.
Is that it?
can't find my way. Why is this happening to me? I can't find my way. It's too dark. Why is this happening to me? Just like that, my mind was clear. Zane had been right. I could think clearly again. But I couldn't survive in this place